We are on. Yeah, hey, I retired in 2014 at age 55 on my actual birthday. Why? Because I read a study looking at longevity in terms of retirement age, and it basically said that for every year a person works beyond age 55, 2 years of life are traded. So I totally believe that. And at age 45, I went ahead and made plans to retire at age 55. Well, here I am at age 65, going strong, happy as a clam, uh, living alone now, long story, a bachelor at this age. But I have my life, I've got all my bills paid off. I owe zero. I have a great government pension, and then Social Security I actually took at age 62. That's another chapter in my financial story. But life is good. I get to do what I want. I ride my bicycle every week, quite a bit. Do some basic workout with dumbbells. I'm not really a gym rat anymore. I used to be in my younger years, but after a good case of athlete's foot, I gave that up like a bad habit. In any case, yeah, I was just watching a YouTube video of a fellow who's preaching that you should retire at 55 or as soon as possible. I think that it's called Retirement is Me or something like that. The guy, I believe, retired at 53. He still looks pretty young and chipper for a guy. Doesn't have quite my gray, which I'm actually kind of proud of, and I got pretty thick hair too. So, thank you, mom's dad, I guess. That's who they say you get your hair from. But in either case, I did have one son. Long story. He's an awesome rock star. He's 35. Rock star meaning smart engineer, not rock star, rock star. If he was a rock star, I'd be going, oh my God, well, let's not talk about my son. But anyway, he's married to his love, and they've got 4 kids, and he's just doing, they're both doing awesome. I live about 5 miles away in the Pacific Northwest, and I really basically have no regrets. So the story about the 62 Social Security is more interesting, actually. At 61, a month before my birthday, the Bidenomics was really biting me in the butt every time I go to the grocery store, every time I open up my insurance bill, etc., medical and all the rest. I said, wow, this is getting stupid, you know. So I was selling assets and actually sold some vehicles for more than they were actually worth because of the inflation. But after a while, you can only sell so many assets, and you have to think about what you're going to drive in terms of a car for the next few years. So anyhow, I put in for Social Security at age 61, a month before my 62nd birthday, which you all know is the minimum for Social Security. They call it retiring early or taking it early. Well, if they want me to wait around until 67, that just wasn't going to happen. So anyway, I went ahead and applied for it, and then about a month later on my birthday, I had a unplanned emergency surgery. Yes, I'm fine now. 3 years later, I can't even believe it happened. And I'm a good, strong, healthy 65-year-old. Many people guess my age a lot less than that. I do wear a lot of sunscreen, but the eyes, you can't. The eyes don't lie. But for the most part, I'm good to go. And I went to somebody who does biofeedback, quantum biofeedback, and they measured my age at death to be 97. So I'm 65, 97. There's 32 more years. So I believe I'd be able to make it. I don't have any other major issues. Got to watch the diet a little bit. Of course, you have to watch the cholesterol. What is it with cholesterol in America? Half the people test positive for type 2 diabetes. Is that a scam or is it real? You can leave me your comments in the comment section if you want. But in any case, yeah, life is good. God is good. I'm a Christian. I attend a church. I belong to a couple of churches. Most of my friends are churches. I'm not a drinker, smoker. I hate pot. And I don't take any illegal drugs of any kind. And so anyhow, yeah, I just wanted to chime in and let you all know that it can be successful to retire at 55. And there is a footnote that I made sure I had more than enough to retire at 55 when I did. And again, this inflation, this massive inflation that nobody in the world has seen since the 70s, thank you, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, is back with us. It looks like it's here to stay. People blame COVID, they blame this, they blame the weather, they blame climate change, they blame war in Ukraine, war in Israel. It all comes down to massive overspending by our government. We have a government run by the Uniparty, which is the Republicans and the Democrats are really one party, and they are the source of all extravagant spending that we don't have. Currently, this is September 2024, they are literally running up a deficit of $1 trillion every 100 days. Who could have fathomed that? And for the first time ever, our interest on the debt charge is $1 trillion a year. So these nuts are completely out of control. They're trying to drag us into a nuclear war with Russia. This is almost as bad as when I was born in 1959 and grew up during all the turbulent times, JFK assassination, Bay of Pigs, all the nonsense, the riots in California, the 60s, the drug culture, as well as the Jesus movement at the same time. And here we are, 2024, and it all seems to be coming part of the seams, and we're back at each other's throats with Russia. I guess what goes around comes around, but the most important thing about the current war situation is this. It's very simple. Those who are ignorant of history are condemned to repeat it. Okay, well, think about that one. God bless. Peace out.